Because this is something that I would be particularly passionate about indeed, because, you know, activity is so important to our lifestyle. And many people talk about losing weight and weight management and those kind of things. And it's often motivation is exactly what we're lacking. Now, you've bought us something from an incredible German company who are renowned for their fine engineering of top-end products. This, of course, is Beurer, and it's an activity monitor.
Beurer has been around for almost 100 years now, and they do look at what's out on the market and take all the best features and functions of other products and put them into theirs. I've actually been wearing mine all day since I got here, but what this is a little monitor that's actually going to show you how many steps you've taken per day. That's whether you're walking or running. It's going to show you how long that exercise, you know, how long you've been exercising for. It's going to show you how many calories you've actually used up. So I've used up 38, and what I love as well, how many grams of fat you've burnt up. Now, your target per day is 10,000 steps.
Which sounds like a lot, I'll be honest with you. It sounds like, and you'd probably think, I get nowhere near to that, but I actually wore an activity monitor for a couple of days, and I tell you what, I was getting very close to that on days that I thought I wasn't doing as much activity as I should have been. So it's really great to keep on top of it.
Oh no, it really is, because you can't monitor that every day, and you can't look at it for yourself all the time. You can't count your steps because you're busy doing other things. I've literally come here, sat down, or just sat down and put my makeup on, and I've taken 900 steps. Okay, so that's just in the morning, and that's having done nothing. Usually at home, I'm running up and downstairs and doing this and doing that. So many people focus on, when they want to lose weight and get fit, they focus on their food. And what we forget is the exercise, because all of us think, you know what, I haven't got time to go to the gym, I've got a busy life, I haven't got time, but everybody walks. So even if you're sitting at the office all day, make sure you go for that little stroll.
And take the stairs instead.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's really small things that make a difference. For example, you know, if, let's say you get the bus or public transport somewhere, get off a stop earlier and maybe take those extra few steps, because this will keep track of all of those, and it's very motivating.
It's very motivating. I'm going to take a few steps while I talk to you, just to show you how it works. I'm now on 900 steps. So all I'm going to do is just walk around while I talk to you, and this would be like what I would do every day. So if I'm taking public transport or I'm at the office or something, I'll make sure I take the stairs instead of the lift, and that is a really easy habit to get into. Even if you drive to work all day, it doesn't matter. Just make sure you walk around. Just do a bit of walking, a bit of activity, you know, and this will actually monitor it for you. And I've actually now got it on my belt. But you can actually put it in your pocket. You can put it in your handbag, so you can forget it. You get this brilliant watch strap, so you can actually
wear it on your wrist as well.
On your wrist. And what it'll do, it'll just monitor everything. It'll keep track of it for you. And what I love about this most of all, if you hit 6,666 steps, you'll get a smile. If you hit your 9,999 steps, you will get a big smile. Now, you may think, oh no, we're all grown up. That doesn't motivate us, but it does. You know, I find I'm getting desperately looking at it. Where's my smile? Where's my smile? I really want to get that smile. So it really does motivate you all day and every day to carry on using it. And what it will do, you don't need to worry about anything once it's switched on. It'll just actually add everything up for you all day, all day. So by the end of the day, it'll total it up for you, and it'll keep that in the memory for 14 days, and then it'll automatically go back to 0 again for the next day. So it'll keep the memory for 14 days. But
just remind us again, exactly what does this monitor for us then?
So this monitors the steps we take, that we walk and run. It monitors our calories burned. It monitors our fat burned. So if you're someone like me, and also sort of how long we've been exercising for, because we want those 10,000 steps and we want 30 minutes a day. So if you're someone like me who always looks on the sides of cereal boxes, for example, how much fat is there in here? How many calories is there? You can actually see, my gosh, you know, I've nearly burnt off that bowl of cereal. That is brilliant, and that spans you and it motivates you to keep moving and keep carrying on. And also look at what you're eating as well. And if you're using this in conjunction with the scales that we can get from Beurer as well, which says, again, measures your fat, so you can see your fat. And you think, you know, I really want to reduce that. I can see how much fat I'm using up now. I can actually use this to have a look.
Can we just have a look at the face of the monitor? It's really simple to use, and it keeps constantly going back every midnight, you said.
It'll reset itself back to 0.
It resets itself back to 0.
But it'll remember your day. So here we've got, okay, so I've only done 6 minutes of exercise today, and I've done 900 steps. I just have a blank face. I don't have a smile yet. I know, I'm going to get there.
And what's that,
5 grams of fat burnt, which is lovely, and 38 calories, and then I've just got the time of the day. So the reason why we have the time is because the time and date are put in here so that when you link this into your computer, you can see every day how you're going, how you're monitoring. monitoring it. So have a look and see what sort of exercise you're doing, and you can use that in order to calculate your health programme.
And I think depending on where you live too, £36 is comparable to maybe a gym membership for a month or things. And if you found that you are plateauing in your exercise, if you found that you were really keen at first and now it's kind of worn off a little bit, then this is a great way to reintroduce it back into you and monitor everything that you're doing. And it doesn't matter whether you've got a laptop or a computer to link this up to. That's just an advantage of it, isn't it? But you can just use it on its own. Are there instructions on how to set it up? Is it difficult?
No, it's really simple to set up. And once it's set up, it's set up. You've only got two buttons. So you've got your set button and your menu button. So all you do is you put in your weight, because that's how it works out your calories and your fat burnt, and you put in your stride for walking and for running, because then it can calculate whether you're walking or running. And if you are walking along and you're taking a walk and you've walked for 5 minutes and then you have to stop at the red lights and you think, oh my goodness, now that's going to be, you know, it's not going to be accurate. It's worked out that you stopped, and it'll just carry on when you start walking again. So it's very simple. So you don't need to worry about it at all. It'll work everything out. If you are going in the car, then I would just, you can press the menu button for 3 seconds. It'll switch it off momentarily till you get out again. It'll keep all your readings, but it means that you won't, you know, it won't count steps as you go over speed bumps or whatever that you haven't taken. So
and of course, it also doubles as a fabulous white watch in the summertime. You know, if you're on holidays and you want to keep on top of that activity, then of course you get the strap that comes with it, and of course it does have the time and the date on there. So it really is, you know, multifunctional in every single way.
Yeah, and especially if you're on holiday and you're maybe not wearing something with a waistband, if you've got your bikini on, your swimming trunks or whatever, you can just wear it on your wrist, and as you're swinging along, it's going to count your steps as well. It says what it's called, like 5 activity sensors, sensitivity settings. All that means is that if you think it's counting too many steps for you, you make it slightly less sensitive, or too little, make it more. But once you've done it once, you've done it. Most people are around level 3. So you just set it where you want it to be, you put your weight in, you put your step size in, and that's it, it's all done. It's going to reset itself every night, so you don't have to worry about that. Just clip it onto your belt and carry on going your normal day, carry on walking around, take as many steps as you can. You know, some people think, oh, I want to make life easy for myself, but I'm actually the opposite. I'm quite happy if I have to run up and downstairs during the day to fetch things for my kids. I'm quite happy if I go to the fridge to get the milk and back to the cupboard.
Your steps now as we speak.
It's taking the steps now, so if I'm going to come back, so what it's done now, it's had a look at how many steps I've done, and now I'm up to 923 steps, because I had 2 little walks and I had a break, so it's calculated all those together. I'm going to keep going, I'm going to get my smiley face.
Lovely. And they really do start to add up as well, and that's the motivation that you need if you're in a weight management programme. And you get with it the USB, the connector, you also get the strap, and of course the monitor itself, and of course the belt there. So incredible little piece of kit, £36 there, fantastic German engineering. It is brand new to us today there, but heading towards the spring, summer, I think that's what we need, isn't it? If we all want to get in our cozies and our bikinis.
Absolutely.
400-395. Well, Juliette, thank you for that, but you're going to stay with us till after the break, where you're going to bring us something else indeed, very relaxing.
That's what we need.
Well, let's give you a quick